Thank goodness! Something is wrong here!
What's the problem, Mermal?
I arrived to find the palace deserted, and the Regent is nowhere to be seen.
That's not good. Let's look around. I'll check upstairs.
This doesn't look good. See all the blood? Someone was stabbed here.
This door is sealed by a spell that eludes my efforts to disable. Better look around some more, my friend. A strange story was written in this place, and we need to puzzle it out. Strange. This door is sealed
Up
by
here on the
strong
balcony.
magic.
I found someone.
As I told this orc, I was working in a storeroom. And when I came out, I noticed the palace guards were missing. Then I spotted hooded figures struggling to carry someone out the side door. I think it was Regent Karinwe. A small group of merchants arrived at the palace, carrying crates and bundles. I saw them speaking with the guards. Traders make deliveries all the time, so I thought nothing of it and carried on with my work. I came out and first noticed that the palace guards were gone. Then I saw 3 hooded figures carrying a large bundle. I heard a muffled cry from inside. It sounded like the Regent. One of the figures dropped something by the throne. Yes, I think so. Let me see. Swencoast is an old retreat out on the west coast. A noble's cottage, long abandoned. And these are directions. That must be where the merchants were headed. Please, Mainlander, you must help Regent Karinwe.
They had to be worm cultists. Go to the Regent's aid, comrade. The rest of us will secure the city.
Yeah!
I am a drag, a hard-shelled storm caller.
And I am an orc.
We can't leave the camps undefended.
Careful! Enemies are close. You are with the Fellowship, yes? Then come, talk to Razum-dar, representative of the Dominion. Five Claw! Raz hoped he would find you in Sunport when he reported to Prince Azah as the representative from the Old Merry Dominion. Let this one guess. You are looking for someone who was abducted. This is true, yes? Then Razum-dar is glad to have you here. Some mysterious fellows in dark robes smuggled an elf noble into this house just a short time ago. A romantic arrangement? Raz wondered. But no, necromantic, as it turns out. Raz admires your initiative. Still, this is a delicate situation. Storm in too quickly, and the worm cult may kill the lady. Move too slowly, and they may slip away. What is your preference? An agreeable approach. If you do not care to try the front door, you might find another way in. Raz will climb to the balcony and proceed with stealth. One of us should find the Regent. Whatever happens, Raz swears the missing noble lady will come to no harm if he has anything to say about it. The worm cultist, not so much. Raz will make his move when you do. So this is Solstice. Good. When Raz agreed to represent Queen Irene and the Dominion in the Stark Fellowship, he was told he would be going to a city called Sunport. This is clearly not Sunport. How did Raz happen to end up here, Five Claw? A traitor? Queen Irene was careful not to share the details of the message. Perhaps the other alliances were not so diligent in safeguarding the plans. Well, Raz is here now. He is ready to assess the situation and help you set things right.
You could craft something nice with that.
Raz believes we have found the Regent. Set her free, Five Claw.
Oh, that is better. My thanks. But there is something you need to hear. Thank the Three Queens. Those horrible necromancers promised to steal my soul when they finished with me. I feared this old house would be the last thing I ever saw. But there is more to say, if I can trust you, stranger. Oh, someone noticed I was abducted then. I was afraid the worm cult had spirited me out of the city before anyone realized. But that's not important. We must return to Sunport at once. The worm cult is about to do something terrible. I overheard my captors. The worm cult positioned some sort of necromantic weapons throughout the palace district. They're preparing to seal off the district and slaughter all within. We must get back to Sunport and sound the alarm.
Go on, Five Claw. Raz will escort the noble lady back to Sunport.
You have my gratitude, kind sir.
Head back to Sunport, Five Claw. Let Prince Azah know the Regent is safe and warn him of the threat to the Palace District. It is clear where Razum-dar's duty lies at this moment. To personally escort the lovely Regent safely back home, of course. Raz is willing to make this small sacrifice so that you may claim the honor of reporting our success and sounding the alarm to protect the city. You wound Raz. He is nothing if not a gentleman. Just ask Queen Irene. She may smirk at you if you do, but that is her usual expression.
I have no idea what the worm cult hopes to gain from random slaughter. For that matter, I do not know what they are doing in Solstice at all. But somehow, we must meet this threat. There is no time to waste. Sunport is in danger.
Razum-dar, Dominion Representative Extraordinaire is here at last. He brings the Regent, too. And a warning.
Regent, by my father's sword, that's a relief. But I fear your warning comes too late. Comrade, let us speak. I see that Regent Karinwe is safe, and you located the missing Alliance representative. Well done. Shortly after you departed to rescue the Regent, the Worm Cult made their move. Now the storm is upon us, and the time for battle is at hand. Yes, it seems the Regent's kidnapping was only the start. The Worm Cult hid soldiers throughout the palace, who then emerged and took us by surprise. They seized control of the palace district. Worse, the weapons they plan to use are Soul Reapers. Vile, necromantic devices that steal the souls of any who die nearby. The Worm Cult used Soul Reapers in their attacks on the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild and elsewhere throughout Tamriel. Guildmaster Merrick died destroying one. Join the others in the Palace District and drive out the Worm Cult. Destroy any Soul Reapers you encounter by tearing out their cores. That's the only safe way to disable them. Use the hidden entrance in the luxury goods shop to get inside. We'll take the Worm Cult from all sides at once, as soon as I can rally the rest of the Fellowship. Good luck, comrade.
I cannot believe it. Fighting in the streets of Sunport. These Worm Cult invaders must be stopped. While our defensive forces are not unlimited, whatever Sunport has will join with the Stirk Fellowship. For Sunport, for Solstice, for victory! The passage leads through a gap in the old city wall to a townhouse inside the Palace District. It opens into the street just below the square by Vinutilmo Palace's main entrance. I imagine we will find the Worm Cult leaders there. I detest bloodshed, but I cannot stand by while others fight to protect my people. I will join the soldiers Prince Azah sends through the shopkeeper's passage. After you go in, I will make my way to the palace. Cautiously.
I love the smell of furniture polish. I make my own. Metal polish, though, I leave to the alchemists. Let me show you the items I polished recently. I'm sure you'll want one of them.
Slayer of High Kin Lady Estri, here in...
Good. No sign of the Worm Cult yet. Head down the stairs. We will hold here for now.
Remember to disable the Soul Reaper's 5-claw. Raz will seek the high ground.
Through here, champion.
Go on upstairs, quietly. The worm cult's just outside the door.
Lead the way, champion. We'll help you destroy the Soul Reapers.
Master Wormblood, we hold the palace, but the Stirk Fellowship disrupted our plans. They are coming.
Then delay them. I need time to find the gift of death.
Yes, Master. We shall hold the palace as long as possible.
Do not wait for us, Fight. Save as many as you can.
Not believe it. Thank you. Thank you. Save who you can and find the Reapers, my friend.
Now make your way to the palace.
supplied.
Beat that thing? Good work,
Another
pal.
notch in our belt.
I saw Farinor flee. Let's check out the Regent's study and see if we can find out what Farinor was doing here. Did Farinor leave anything behind? Take a look around, then meet the others outside.
Good work, everyone. The worm cult has fled the city. Comrade, a word, please. It was no easy fight, but the palace district is secure. Your destruction of Soul Reapers was a great help, and it seems you cleansed Vinutilmo Palace as well. Good work. Scordo said you saw Mage Farinor. Did she say anything? Wormblood? A successor to Manamarco, perhaps, yet I know of no villain by that name. Nor have I ever heard of a gift of death. Clearly, we have much to learn about the worm cult's plots. At least you have put a name to our foe. Nothing yet. Let's take a moment to regroup. Your valor secured a firm ally in Regent Karinwe and showed the Alliance representatives the threat we face. Whatever the worm cult intends, the Stirk Fellowship will be ready to meet them. Thanks to you. The conflict in the Palace District proved the Stirk Fellowship can defeat the worm cult in open battle. Yet we have to locate our foe to fight them. Farinor and Wormblood are somewhere on this island. We simply need to hunt them down. That was my thought as well. The worm cult plans to move something important through the passages beneath. Wormblood's orders directed Farinor to ensure its safety. Whatever they're moving, they obviously consider it important. We should stop them. Not precisely, but passages beneath sound like tunnels to me. I want you to locate them and then act as you deem best to foil the worm cult. Take Waxen Ash with you. She is an excellent scout and has crossed staves with the worm cult before. Remember, time may not be on our side. We do not know how many more Soul Reapers the worm cult created or where they are. 2 of you can find answers more swiftly than 1. Explain the situation to Waxen Ash, then go find the passages beneath. Many, and none of them good. The orders you found mentioned something called the Gift of Death. The cult is harvesting souls with their reapers for some so-called great work, and they have Vonus Galarian. How it fits together, I cannot say. All I know is that it does not sound good. If Wormblood wants the Gift of Death, then I do not want him to get it. Keep your eyes and ears open, comrade. If you learn something more, let me know. Who knows? Some horrible necromantic ritual, most likely. Wormblood's orders mention souls, after all. And the cult is here in numbers we've rarely seen before. Why Solstice? What are they trying to do here? That is what we need to learn. It might disappoint Vonus to learn he isn't as famous as he thinks. He's the founder and guildmaster of the Mages Guild. Gabrielle knows him better than I do. She has been standing in for Vonus ever since the worm cult captured him. They overwhelmed Vonus when they attacked the Earth Forge, cast him through a portal to Cold Harbor. It would have been wiser to slay him, perhaps, but they must need him for something. We could certainly use Vaunus here now. They are fearsome devices. Whenever we fought the worm cult before, we expected those foul necromancers to turn our own dead against us, their own as well. We had to kill everything twice, but that was about corpses, not souls. The Soul Reapers are new, as I understand things. The worm cult did not have them during the plane meld, or when we assaulted Cold Harbor. I presume they have been building these weapons in secret on Solstice, and planning their revenge for a long time.
Remember how Vaunus Galarian's staff drew me to Meridia's temple? I feel like the staff is trying to tell me something again. What, I couldn't say. Well, you should talk to Wax and Ash and get on with your mission.
I thought I sensed the prince taking the measure of my scales. He has a task in mind for the two of us, does he not? Very well, I am agreeable. What do we need to do? A tricky task. Finding the crocodile's wallow by wading through the reeds may take some time. Quicker to just ask someone who knows where she nests. As it turns out, I captured a worm called Bone Lord in the fight for the Palace District. I was not quite sure what to do with him after I knocked him senseless, so I had our soldiers take him to Sunport's guardhouse just north of the city's western gate. I doubt he will be happy to see me, but perhaps you can get him to talk.
Wax caught herself a cultist? That could be useful. Just remember, you shouldn't believe a single word one of those skeevers says.
The alliances and guilds working together again.
We want no part in the quarrels of Tamriel, but I am glad your league, or whatever you call it, followed the order of the Black Worm to Sunport. Your help is greatly appreciated. I am not sure we could have saved the Palace District ourselves. Who would we fight? House Corellania made peace with the Argonians long ago, and we share Sunport with the merchants and seafarers who make port here. The island was peaceful until the worm cult appeared. Look, the guard is capable of stopping a tavern brawl, but this? Long ago, ambition led my people into darkness and folly. We had good reason to lay down our swords. Now I fear we must relearn what we hope to forget. I pray we do not like it.